Yo, what's going on YouTube, and welcome back to another Destiny video, and of course another Armsday guide. It's Wednesday, Armsday has gone live, which means I'm here to tell you guys what weapons are currently for sale through the Foundry Orders, and also give you the best and quickest way to complete those field test weapons. So with that being said, let's jump straight in. And of course, if you guys do enjoy this video, then a like would be super appreciated. Now firstly, let's start things with the Foundry Orders. So to begin with, you have the Arekkz D. This is of course a high rate of fire, low impact auto rifle. We've seen this one before, so you guys have probably either got it or you kind of looked over it. Generally speaking, while auto rifles are of course viable nowadays, they still aren't top tier weapons, so the whole high rate of fire, low impact thing isn't really a great selling point. That being said, aside from the rate of fire, this does have some pretty good stability, a really good reload rate, and also a relatively high aim assist value. Of course, as perks go, once again, as you guys know, every single week the role can differ, so if you want to see all the available options, then I have linked all 5 weapons in the description box down below. You can scroll through and see some of the primary and secondary perks you can possibly get, and then decide whether or not you want to take the gamble. Moving over, you then have the Omolon Kamakatok HC4 hand cannon. Now as stats go, this one does have pretty high impact. However, taking previous experience into account, when I've used this weapon before, it doesn't actually feel that great. Despite having really high impact, it just doesn't really feel like it does the job. It does of course have 7 rounds in the magazine, pretty good stability, and again a pretty good aim assist value, but of course as you guys know, hand cannons aren't quite what they used to be anyway, so again, unless you are simply trying to complete your collection, I'd probably gloss over this one too. Then moving over, you have, in fact we actually have 2 rocket launchers this week. First up you have the Suros JLB42. This one has some decent velocity, great stability, a good reload rate, and of course 2 rounds in the magazine. But if you compare that to the next one, the Suros JLB47, that one has greater velocity, also a similarly high blast radius, a little bit lower stability, and a slightly higher reload rate. So out of the 2, I would generally lean slightly more towards the JLB47, but either way, those are your 2 rocket launchers. Then finally, moving over to the shotgun, the Arekkz Strongbow D. We've seen this one many times before. Again, the impact on this one is slightly above average. The rate of fire is pretty low. I'm not really a massive fan of these Arekkz shotguns, and it has 5 rounds in the magazine. So with the Foundry Orders out of the way, again, remember if you do want to look at any of those in detail, you can find links down below, but now let's turn our attention to the field test weapons. You can complete these in 3 different locations today, most of which can be done on Venus. 2 of the weapons require non-specific kills, another one requires Hive kills, another one requires Vex kills, and the last one requires you go into the Crucible. So the best thing to do is start off on Venus. If you start off on Venus and you go left, then this first area will be filled with Fallen, so you might as well polish off your first 2 weapons here. The Suros TSA-10 auto rifle simply requires you get precision kills, so aim for the head and you'll complete that one in that first area. And then the Arekkz A hand cannon requires you get double kills. It can be a little bit annoying with this hand cannon, but generally speaking, if it's a slightly stronger enemy, just shoot them in the stomach or the knee to weaken them, and then you just want to pop off 2 enemies in quick succession. After that one, you then want to switch over to the Suros TSB-10 pulse rifle, and then go to the next area where you'll find Vex. No precision kills required this time, so simply kill them when you see them, and you'll complete that one in that area. After that, you then want to jump and go to the Dreadnought, and I say the Dreadnought because that is the best place to find Hive right from the starting area. You can of course go to the moon or different areas, but if you want to spawn in and kill them straight away, then the Dreadnought, drop in, go right and shoot your Hive. And once you've completed that one in that area, you've done all of your PvE field test weapons. For the last one, you simply need to go to the Crucible, so again, choose your favourite mode. I wouldn't recommend taking it into the Iron Banner simply because of course power does matter, but take this into your favourite mode. I have no idea why I'm doing this in Skirmish, I think I selected it by accident, but either way, go in and get your kills, and that is it. That, my friends, is everything you need to know about Armsday this week. Those are your weapons with of course the accompanying links to Destiny Tracker, and that is the quickest way to complete your field test weapons. Hopefully you guys found this useful. Again, if you have any questions, then by all means drop them down below, and let me know in the comments if you guys are picking up anything this week. Thanks again for watching, take it easy, catch you next time, peace out.